Life's greatest gamble is whether or not there's a Karen around the corner ready to ruin your day. This is Completely Stupid, the show about completely stupid people doing completely stupid things. Let's get into the clips. In this clip, we got a Karen who's attempting to get us a pair of scooters for cheaper than what was initially offered, and when she doesn't get her way, decides to resort to violence.
Don't hello. Don't touch my baby.
I'm a female.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm a female. You need to watch out your behavior. Listen up.
Okay?
Listen up.
Watch
Listen
out.
up.
Mind
I
your
am
business. I don't give a fuck
Listen
who you
up.
are. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Watch it.
Yeah, you talking
Tony
about
the
here,
I'm the officer of the army. You know? See
I don't
that?
give a
Shut it up.
You told me 25.
You can see everything. Calm down. Calm down.
That's a 25. That's no 25.
How much for this one? You told me 25 for both of them.
35.
No, call the cops.
Go.
You can't, and you can't step outside this.
No.
Honey, come here.
No.
Let go of me. You're not.
No,
doing
I filmed everything. I have a proof.
Call
No worry.
911, honey.
I know
Let
worry.
go.
Oh.
I will pay for it, but
Live here.
let go.
Get the
Off of me.
Stop.
You don't
Don't
touch
do that.
me.
Don't do
You
that. Don't do that.
Watch out away
That's
from
a
my
stealing.
kids. Watch out.
That's a stealing.
I'm not stealing. I gotta
You
hear
stealing
from
that.
Okay? You steal, okay?
Let's steal that.
you.
That's so
Oh,
bad.
you're touching me good. Yeah,
That's so bad.
Good. I'm glad you touched me.
That's so
now
bad.
I'm gonna press charges. Don't ever touch
Oh.
me. You got me up. Don't ever touch me. Don't ever touch me.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. No worries. I have a proof. I have a proof. You guys can call policeman. No worry. No worry.
Call them.
You know, I want to question what's going through the kid's mind right now, watching her mother absolutely go crazy over these pair of scooters, trying to steal them out of their hands, trying to kick these people, trying to do all these random things, and then when she still doesn't get her way, throws the drinks at them whilst being recorded. I just want to question, like, why do people think this is ever a good idea, and why do it in front of your kids? Oh, they probably don't care enough to even think about those consequences. The story of this clip is a very interesting one. Basically what's happened here is that the item is scanned up at the wrong price that the customer claims to have been a cheaper price on the shelf. When the staff member asks, hey, could you go take a photo of that? I can't leave the registers. The Karen decides to go and demand that no, you go do it because that's what I've just told you to do. And then we have this clip here.
Can you get somebody else
Check the price.
It's $5. All of this is over $5.
We asked you to check the price. You said no.
I need somebody here. You get in
no.
Yes, you
I
did.
just said, can you get a picture
now.
And you made a big deal out of that.
Yes.
Yeah, I did. I told you to get a picture for me. You made a big deal out of it.
Listen to you, dude. You work here, buddy. You
I don't
should
give a
be-
about
Hey,
you, bro.
yeah,
See what I'm saying?
Get out my face. Get out my face, dude.
Andrew.
No, get out my face.
Andrew.
Get the
Andrew.
Pops.
Go.
You're
Andrew,
out of here,
go
man.
sit in the manager's office right now.
Get the
I quit. No, I quit.
get
I
out of here.
quit.
Good. Good. You should quit.
Yeah, you should
Then I'll come back.
ass.
What?
Lick my
Are you gonna assault me?
yeah.
Andrew,
Go ahead and
get
assault me.
out.
Go ahead and assault me. You want to go to juvenile hall, probably?
I'm
What are
not
you,
scared to go
16?
again, bitch.
Andrew.
I'm scared to go again, bitch.
You
Andrew.
don't call me a fat. That guy's nuts. He's having a big issue.
I am so sorry.
We just wanted to check a price on something.
Right.
And he just
Can
went
you
crazy.
bring this customer out, please?
I never.
I ain't gonna lie, Andrew, there's no winning this one here. Like, I get it. Customers are infuriating, but you still kind of have to act professional to a degree. I mean, I get it. You probably had a bad day. This is just, it's just like, I get it. I legitimately get this reaction from the guy, but at the same time, it's something you just don't do either. I get it. But you're in a professional setting. You kinda, even if the customer's not giving you that type of courtesy, you've got to keep your cool because A, you lose this job, which you probably didn't care about, but then also B, you can't use them as a reference anymore because, you lost your shit at that job and that's why you lost it, so it won't look too good on your record anyway. Either way, that situation could have been handled so much better by Andrew, by the other Home Depot worker that's there, as well as various other people, because, you know, customers aren't saints. In this next clip, we got a guy who's not happy with pest control coming through.
Give me your business card.
I don't have one.
What are you doing here without a business card?
I'm just taking care of people's bugs, sir.
What do you mean bugs?
Spiders, ants, roaches,
What company are you with?
hawks.
Hawks.
Yeah.
Why don't you have a business card?
Because I'm just a route manager out
Get the out of this neighborhood,
Why?
dude. You're not allowed to just walk around people's private property. You're not allowed to. You don't have an appointment.
I don't know why you're so angry, sir. I wish I could help you out.
I'm trying to get this guy out of the neighborhood. He's driving everybody crazy.
You're the only person. All of your neighbors were really nice. You're the only one that's acted like this.
You interrupted my business.
I'm sorry.
You're not sorry.
You didn't even answer the
You're
door.
a jerk.
You've been cussing at me, using God's name in vain. I don't know who's the jerk here.
It's not against the law to cuss.
You're right. It's not against the law to knock on the door.
Yeah, it is. There's no soliciting signs all over.
Look,
You don't even have a business card.
you probably need to go to church, sir.
You know what? You're a
I'm sorry. I was just coming to talk to you about the
You're a
bugs.
hustler.
I don't understand why he's...
Man, this guy just likes his bugs. It's just like this guy's coming in to do some pest control work, you know, the fun stuff. Burning those bugs alive, and this guy's just coming through having a bad day, losing his shit at this guy because he doesn't have a business card. Yeah, it's about as ridiculous as it sounds. I got nothing here. In this next clip, we got a guy who thought it was a good idea to rip the wig off of a random stranger's head in public.
Sir, for what reason? For what reason? For what reason did you take my wig off? Because what made you think that was the good thing to do? What made you think that was the good thing to do?
Please.
For what? For what? Why did you do that? What makes you think that that's okay? Is that funny? Is that funny? You don't even know me. No. Do you hit women or something? Why did you take my wig off and keep walking?
There's no reason.
For what, sir? Why? Why?
Just say it.
Why did you take my wig off and just walk away? Because what? Why?
Please.
Nah, have a nice one. Have a nice day. You're nice as fuck. Him, he needs somebody to beat his ass. I'm dead ass.
Now, was that an overreaction? Maybe. Did that guy totally deserve that? Maybe. I'm not gonna give you an answer. I mean, it's like, why would you do that to such a thing? Like, if it was a person that you knew, and maybe it wasn't in a public setting, whatever, who cares? A funny prank's a funny prank, a funny joke's a funny joke, whatever you think about it. But you're doing it to a random stranger on the street in public. It's just stupid. There's no other words to it. It's just stupid. It's dumb. Why you do that? There's nothing funny about doing that. It's not really a funny prank per se. It's just being a fucking asshole. We're on an airplane. This guy's forced to sit next to a person of color, decides to text their family about how much they dislike this, and the person next to them decides to see it on their phone and then confronts them about it. Here's the clip.
Decided I want you to feel as uncomfortable as I do, and I want you to know that I saw your text messages and I think you're disgusting.
What text message?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not going to repeat it because everybody doesn't need to know, but I want you to know that I know. I saw you and I think that you're disgusting. You don't have anything to say to that, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. And speaking of, yeah, you should. And speaking of airlines weeding people out, maybe if they raise prices, you know, maybe you wouldn't be able to afford to sit with your family. That way they don't have to sit next to black people. Okay? Yeah. No, yeah, you don't have to be sorry to me. You're sorry because I saw it. But I want you to feel as uncomfortable as I do sitting next to you.
Okay, I am.
Uh-huh. You should be.
Okay, I get it. That was probably very flipping racist from that guy, but at the same time, why are you watching what he's typing on his phone in the first place? I just gotta ask you a question there. How did we get to that point in the first place? Like, do you have a legitimate reason for doing that, or are you just a very, very nosy person who has to know what everyone else is doing around you? You have to know what they're doing on their phone, you have to know what they're texting, all these other crap. Like, I get it. Probably very flipping racist from this guy, but at the same time, you're a bit of an asshole for just snooping over their soldiers and reading their text messages from a person that you don't fucking know. Like, that's still a shitty move to do in the first place. Next, we have a mother who loses her shit when she has a gender reveal party to find out that she's having yet another girl.
Oh, she really mad. didn't think she was for real. Oh, shit.
God, I hope the daughter never actually sees this clip because holy shit, that's just depressing. In this clip, we got a savior who decides to be a kind Samaritan and help these cops out to understand the full story of what happened so they don't arrest the wrong person.
It was those people going after him. I saw that. Yes. I saw that. There were people going after you, and the cops went after you and not the other white guys. I saw that shit. You were the one that was being accosted. There was a couple like white guys over there that were going after him. They got out of his vehicle and he was trying to back away. Oh, one of these cops actually believed the white guy when they said this guy was the one in the f***ing wrong. That's what f***ing happened.
Okay, well, you're not going to contribute positively.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, we're injecting things in.
Yeah, why didn't you pull over the other guys that were part of it? We're done. Okay, good.
We talked over here so I can figure out what happened.
Exactly what she said happened.
We're done.
I told you what happened. I told you what happened. This guy was accosted by other people, and he was the one that was pulled.
That clip is one massive yikes from me. I'm not even 100% sure how to really process that. Like, that's just a massive failing in the cops there in general. Like, surely, if you don't know exactly what's happening and both sides are accusing the other of causing problems, surely you would just arrest them both so you can deal with this, not just let one guy free and then arrest the other guy. Like, that doesn't even make sense in any regard whatsoever. Like, why would you even what? I'm sorry, I'm lost. Next we got a guy who drops off an Uber order and walks away, only to come back to yoink the food and walk away again, only to realize that, oh no, there's a camera in the doorbell that watched his entire actions, so he threw it back on the floor, pointed the root finger and left. Absolute genius move there. You definitely would have got, like... My god, some people are just interesting characters.